Okay, good morning and welcome to Recovery Journals. Today is day 51 in class. So here is the board that we created out of our class today. So I'll share that with you in a minute. I hope you're having a good day in recovery, doing whatever the things are that you're doing. So today's meditation is important because it's really important for us to understand our outlook on life and how that affects us. So the title of today's meditation is called Don't Tear Down, Build Up. Okay? So it's a little bit long. It starts off and it says, it doesn't have to be a dog-eat-dog world ripping through your life, but it's good to know that you can do unto others as others have done unto you. I can give because someone gave to me when I didn't give a damn about anything. I can show love because people showed me love, how to love when I couldn't love myself. I can listen because someone listened to me when all I could do was talk. I can hold on to you because people held on to me when all I could do was push them away. I was taught not to give up on you because people didn't give up on me. So don't give up on yourself because the best is yet to come. Let people care for you till you learn to care for yourself. People will show us how to stop tearing carelessly through life by building genuine friendships that withstand the test of time. Because the foundation is built on one person being there for another, in the good times and the not so good times. Uncomplicate today. Build friends by being one. So one of the first things that jump out of this meditation is we're talking about it doesn't have to be a dog-eat-dog world ripping through our life. Okay, so the thought that came to us today was about our outlook, a fearful outlook. Okay, where does it say? Here. A fearful, not having a fearful outlook and being able to identify why are we living in a dog-eat-dog world, and how do we get out of that? So they were the questions that came out. It was, how do I know I have a fearful outlook? How do I recognize that others have a fearful outlook? And how do I get a better outlook? Because, you know, no matter what's going on in society, there's always something that is going on in society. So knowing that, you look at your own life and you see these things have always been, and it's always ever changing. How am I going to get down the road today and be able to smile, and smile inside and outside and mean it, and not get caught up in that fearful outlook? Okay, so in class we just talked about, how do I know when I have a fearful outlook? Like, how am I acting? What am I doing? Okay, so class says, I got a bad attitude. That was like we said, the survey says, number one answer was bad attitude. Okay, you just got, everything is negative. Everything that you're looking at is negativity just pouring out. And that adds to that fearful outlook, right? That's taking you away from the person who God made us to be, right? And at the end of this, I'll tell you, there's only one thing you have to do to remember to get you through any problem, okay? And I'll just say it now. The main thing that you have to do, no matter what outlook, no matter what problem is in front of you, is to love God more. Love God more, seek God more than whatever is in front of you, because there always will be something in front of you. And that solution will never change. You know, God is at the head of it. He's not in the government and all that stuff. God is in your heart, and you don't have to ask permission to go to that. So seek God more than whatever the problem is. So if you're spending 2 hours on your problem, spend 2 hours on ways and means to seek God through helping other people, through being there for someone, through listening, like the meditation is saying, giving, loving, listening. Okay. So, how do I know I have a fearful outlook? Class says I got a bad attitude. I'm afraid of something. I have anxiety. I lose my hope. And I close up. and I stopped doing positive things. You know, in class it was talked about, well, these were the things that I was doing that was helping me to live my life, and I got knocked off that square, and I'm not doing that. So that was one of the things that came to the surface, and that's why it's got blue around it, because it was like, that's a jewel. We need to do the positive things that we were doing that were helping us, and if we stop doing them, start doing them again. So how do I recognize or know that others have a fearful outlook? Because it's contagious, you know, oppression. When something's oppressing us, it's contagious. And if anything, we've learned that through this pandemic, right? That just because whatever's going on out there, you still don't have to have it going on in here, but you're going to have to do some work so it doesn't happen, right? So how do I recognize other people have a fearful outlook? Well, they are standoffish, class says. They're not mentally present. They isolate in video games. They act weirder than normal, because we're all a little bit odd. But when we have a fearful outlook, we might start doing other habits and adapting some strange ways to try to offset that fear. Okay, we don't express our feelings. We block each other out, class says, and no longer as friendly. And then the last thing we said was we separate from each other. That's how we not recognize that we have a fearful outlook. So we want to what? So now we see we act fearful, other people act fearful. So what's the solution? The solution is, how do I get a brighter outlook? So what do you got to do? You got to do something, or else you're going to just sit there, right? So the first thing class said was seek guidance of a mentor, a counselor, a sponsor, a friend, somebody. Seek some guidance when you notice that you're afraid. That starts to put you in a direction of change instead of sitting in it. The other thing is, stop feeding into negative information. Very, very important, because if you keep surrounding yourself with crap and stuff that's making you sad inside, you're just going to give yourself post-traumatic stress disorder to start with if you keep doing that process. So stop it. Okay, so stop the negative information coming from people, coming from media, coming from class says coworker, from your phone, from Facebook. If you can't stop it, limit it, and make sure you put some positive stuff around you. Okay, balance that out. Okay, the third thing class said was, as in the meditation talked about, you know, you give because someone gave to you. You love because someone loved you. You hold on because someone's holding on to you. Or held on to you, you can hold on to others. So that's a give and take. So we say, how do I get to a brighter outlook? I give, I love, I be there for someone. I listen. And class said, give hugs and kisses. We used to do that. We still can do that. Make sure you're giving plenty of hugs and kisses, however you have to. That is safe for you to do. Okay, 4. Last thing we said to get a brighter outlook is stop talking shit. Okay, like that bad attitude, stop letting that come out of your mouth. Catch yourself. If you're seeing yourself doing negative and saying negative and being in that mind frame, stop it. Stop doing it. And how do you stop? You seek to do the positive things again. That will get you back on track. So you say, I just can't stop. It's all around me. Well, start doing something positive again, and that will get you in that, usher in that direction. Okay, so the title of today's meditation was, don't tear down, build up. Don't tear yourself down. Don't tear others down. No matter how bad things may look on the outside, find a place to build, and you find that place by seeking your higher power and more than the problem. All right, so I'm just going to read you one of the papers I'll show you from class today, and that comes from Amanda. And Amanda, I'll show you two. I'll show you mine. All right, Amanda says her stick people says hugs and kisses, a rainbow. It says surround yourself with positive people. Stop talking crap, start doing positive things again. And she has a rainbow. And then she says, Look deep within, forgive, so don't remember with I don't know what that says, sorry, okay? You can't grow without forgiveness. Oh, so remember, you can't grow without forgiveness. When you're in a negative relationship that is affecting you in a negative way, don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay. And then here was another one. It says, how to get a brighter outlook, do this. And it has two stick people hugging. It says, give love, hugs, and kisses. Give them an ear to listen. Give an ear to listen to others. Share how you feel in a positive way, not that bad attitude. And then it says down at the bottom, there is enough for everyone, for me and everyone else too. When we just give the love, it says, when we just give the love, the smiles, the cheerfulness in a heartfelt way. I need you. Please don't ever stop caring about life, no matter how ugly something may seem. Remember, I need you, even if I never meet you. Love, your sister. Okay, so these will go in the books to other people. All right, well, that was summing up our recovery journal class today, which was build up, don't tear down. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day. See you again. Bye.